Damn, that was fun. Man O'Day, that was fun.
Yes, was it ever?
Jack Benedict is with us next. It's Indiana in the morning, and it's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. So I don't know. I don't know if the guy, if he ranks his all-time calls at the end of games when championship time comes around or not. But, man, that had to be up there in the top five. That was something else yesterday. The IUP Crimson Hawks women win the PSAC championship. They gave us all the few heart-stopping moments in the final seconds, and thank you, Shea Weaver, for coming through. Jack Benedict is with us this morning, presented by Marcus and Mack, voted best law firm, best personal injury lawyer 4 years in a row in the Best of Indiana County contest. Visit them online at marcusandmack.com. That was fun, wasn't it?
Oh, that was thrilling, except please, that last minute. Would we get this thing over with and sew it up? But it was a tremendous game.
Yeah.
And those two teams are so tight. As the coach said, and we talked with afterwards, you have two of the best teams in the country, in the same conference, in the same division. Mm-hmm. Incredible.
Yeah. What was it? Was it 8? Was the lead 8 there in the last
somewhere
last
like
of the
that?
game?
Yeah, no, it was 7.
7.
Yeah, it was 57-50.
Yeah.
And then we couldn't get the clock to move. And this stopped, then a foul, and this. And, here, take the ball. We don't want it.
Yeah.
Oh.
There were some IUP made a few missteps.
Yeah.
They tossed the ball away a couple of times,
Yeah.
got some unnecessary, and in one case, phantom fouls, and those sorts of things. But, man, Shea came through in the end. And
Shea did, and the young lady, Miss Magic Maggio.
Yeah.
Teresa had 18 points all in the second half, 15 in the fourth quarter. And the free throw shooting, this is what's amazing. Gannon's number one team in free throw shooting.
Yeah.
As a team, almost 80%. They were 50%, 14 for 28. Yeah. And the poor Wheatley girl who got beat up pretty bad in the game before, we didn't know if she was going to play. Boy, she missed like 4 in a row, for them. Yeah. But you have to take advantage of those things because this is amazing, too. Gannon women have lost 4 games this year, all at home.
Really? Man. So they're going to be coming here. We'll talk about that in just a couple of moments. But back to this game yesterday and the way that the two coaches went at it strategy-wise. They were chess matching it the whole way down, weren't they?
Well, Cleve Wright is really, really good. He's won 450 games in his career. He was at Gannon. He left. He went to Division I. Didn't like it. Wasn't quite as successful. Came back, and there he is. And he's got 415 wins up there. And as I talked with Craig Carey on the post game, I tried to reflect back as we were all regrouping after everything. I said, you came in here, nobody knew who you were. The interim tag was on you first of all, and then you got the job, and it's been uphill. And here you are, Coach of the Year with the PSAC champions. That's quite a ride for 4 or 5 years, isn't it?
It's pretty amazing.
But he's great in. He recruits, and you've got to do that these days. Mm-hmm. And this team that he put together, it's pretty doggone good, or we wouldn't see it, right where we are right now.
One of the interesting things about watching Craig Carey in action is almost from the moment he's in the arena, he's sitting there during the pregame, and he's sitting there on the IUP bench. He's watching everything that is happening on the court in front of him. His team, the other team, he's watching everything he possibly can, trying to just pick up one little thing or two.
Yeah, I got his pregame sitting on the bench with him up there on the day of. Tom McConnell liked me to get the interview the day of. Coach Carey and Coach Lombardi, I usually get the day before, but situations. He does. He sits there and he observes, and quiet as can be. And that's his, his pregame session. So, hey, whatever works.
Look at this team that IUP puts out on the floor. And I don't want you to compare them in terms of quality of play with the previous IUP teams. IUP has, they've gone all the way to the NCAA Final Four. They've gone all the way to the NCAA championship game. So don't compare them in that terms. But in terms of the style of play and the personnel, size, the way they go at a game, is there a team that they compare to?
I don't know. Probably not, because I think this is the deepest team we've had, that he can bring people off the bench and overcome certain things. Certain players are not designed to play in certain games. For instance, Madison Zavasky.
I was just thinking of her.
She wasn't in the game for most of the game, and then she's in the fourth quarter.
There she is.
Lily Jordan was in earlier. She was beaten on a couple of defensive plays, but she put her 2 cents in, to put it that way. Molly Keene has to learn how to play and not foul, but she's a freshman, a true freshman.
Yeah.
And just a combination. Hardwell is a third guard with Miller and Maggio, and she's a veteran because she's a senior, and she had been in a Division I program, so that there's added depth right there. Mm-hmm. And Shea Weaver is one of the best ever. There's no question. Now, it's a little, when you take a look, you said 1,000 rebounds. Well, yes, she has 1,000, but about 250 came at Alderson Broaddus. So nothing against her, believe me, 1,000 rebounds. Yeah. And only 2 people in IUP history have done that, including Mr. Williams' wife up there, Sherry Lee Salk Williams. Mm-hmm. But in any event, I think because of the depth, maybe.
Yeah.
And certain nights players are off. We've seen that.
Sure.
They get behind sometimes. It's like, oh no, here we go again.
Fun group to be around, though.
Oh, they're great. And the thing is, they have a big following with the IUP fans, and there were a lot there yesterday, and as they have been. And Tony and I have parents come up. They thank us for doing the games. They're more in tune. It's nothing against the men. It's just a different thing. A lot of times the men's players nowadays are from all over the world.
Yeah.
Although you get some, Gannon has a couple players from Australia, but, nothing against the other team. There is a difference. And I wish the men's game would shape up to what the women's game is and play 4 quarters. Mm-hmm. Play the foul rules the same. You can call timeout, bring the ball in forecourt like the NBA does. They're going to do that, but it'll take a while.
Yeah, it will. It will. The men, of course, they're in it. They'll be back at Gannon playing this weekend, and it's been fun watching that group as well. Coach Show rotating those 3 guards that are all so good, and trying to find that inside game, and sometimes that works out. Sometimes the other team has a little bit too much for them. But they're always going to be in there, and they're going to be in the game every single time.
Usually they are. The games against Gannon, previously they weren't. But, when Gannon is on, they're really, really good. No question about that. And for the fans that didn't hear, the women, of course, are going to play Charleston. They're 21-10, and the winner of that game will play the West Liberty. And I'm sorry, the men are going to play. The men are going to play Fairmont, and they will play the West Lib Virginia Union. The women are playing the Charleston team, which is the 8th team. They have both teams in, and they would play the winner of Seton Hill or Fayetteville State. So good representation by the PSAC.
Yeah. Going to be great fun.
So we'll get the times later on and all that sort of thing.
So the women's action, the men will be at Gannon this weekend. The women will be right here in Indiana at the KCAC. And what a weekend it is going to be. I was trying to remember when was the last time we had the Atlantic Regional.
I haven't thought about that yet, but
yeah. The advantage of the KCAC is one thing, but what it means for people around our neighborhood to be able to come to these games.
Well,
IUP's on spring break this week. So the student representation, they'll just be coming back to campus for Saturday and maybe Monday if they're in the championship game. That would be one thing. But it's a great opportunity for folks to see some really, really high-quality basketball, and IUP's right there.
I'll just tell you that, and we've talked about this, Tony and I and others, that attendance is down everywhere. Mm-hmm. And IUP is not drawing as well, but most of them aren't. And what's the reason? I don't know. It's hard to say. Too many other things to do, this and that sort of thing. But it's great to have it right here with the community. We have great places to eat. We have a lot of choices. We have lodging, the whole thing. I sound like I worked for the Tourist Bureau. But in any event, yeah, it's great. And actually, the trips to Gary, the trips up there to Erie and to Gannon, it was actually a pretty nice drive.
Yeah,
really was.
You had a great weekend for
it. Was, yeah. Up 79, back 79, and make it a weekend, and it'll be really fun, and we'll have so much coverage. I know we have high school coverage yet. The Indiana girls were up there. Pat Doherty was up there in Erie. We didn't see him, but we were contacting one another. And
that was good fun stuff. We had a really nice house over at the IUP Memorial Fieldhouse for the United boys in their game against Neshannock.
I bet.
Yeah, it was great fun.
You were up top?
Yeah. Up top there, and it's just good to be back in that place. I was there, and I did a couple of IUP men's games at the beginning of this season when IUP was playing at the Fieldhouse. And so I love the place. I think it's a great place to do a ball game from.
I bring it back to the 70s when the place was really packed, and you couldn't even see the aisles. How many people were there, Jack? Well, we were sitting up above. They couldn't get the stats to us because they couldn't get through so there's a trap door right below you. Mm-hmm. So we just slide the chair over, open up the trap door, and they bring up the halftime stats. and the athletic director Herm Sedgwick said, they'd make an announcement. We got to squeeze together. It was probably illegal.
There were some fire code violations at that time.
It's great place.
Big weekend coming at IUP at the KCAC. Jack, thanks for coming in, visiting us this morning.
Okay, thanks for waking me up. No, really, I was. It really was a great time up there, and I'm glad to see that. And the men are deserving of getting in there.
Yeah.
Dallas Diller's one of the greatest ever. He is going to be hitting in the next game 600 points for this season, he's only the 11th player to ever do that.
Yeah.
And he missed almost 2 years.
Amazing. What an amazing year for Dallas Dillard.
Keep tuned, folks, and come out and see the games.
There you go. He's Jack Benedict. He'll be calling them. It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. Fox News next at the top of the hour. Josh Whittison with us then from our WCCS newsroom on this Monday morning.